What happened here? What is this mess? I wasn't even aware I was doing this. Hey guys, welcome to Unmodded Gaming. I'm the Unmodded Gamer and I'm back with more of Planet Zoo. And in this episode I'm going to try and get some more animals in here. Maybe some new ones in a whole own new habitat. But I'm also thinking about maybe getting some other animals apart from the ones that we already have in the habitats that we already have here as well. Now, the habitats of the lions, I don't think that would be a very suitable habitat to get other animals in here, because lions hunt and there is a chance that I might put the wrong animals with the lions and they may be eaten by the lions, which we obviously don't want. So I'm thinking that maybe I can put some other animals in the habitats of the mid-American tapirs or the flamingos. I'm not quite sure I'm gonna do that yet. And what is this, by the way? Can I remove that? Let me see. Right. It's deleted. Good. That looks better. But anyway, as I was saying, the snakes that I have in this vivarium, there are too many of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and move some of those snakes into another vivarium. Let me see. Can I select this one? No? Right, I can. Let's say, or let's see, the Texican snake. Hang on. So the Texican rattlesnake. Okay. Well, let's see if we can move them. Let's call it caretaker. And let's also have a look at the Zoopedia about the Mexican rattlesnake. Which it doesn't look like they have that. Wait, what if I just... Right, that is much better. The Texican rattlesnake or Western diamond rattlesnake is a poisonous species of snakes living in the desert, the grass fields and thickets of the US and Mexico. The name diamond rattlesnake is thanks to its pattern of grey and brown scales on his back. The snake becomes on average 1.20 m, but there have also been snakes seen of 2 meters and 10 centimeters. The males are larger than the females. This snake is a dangerous species that strikes when it feels threatened. Right, so that is the general information about the Texican rattlesnake. It is not at all endangered. And let me see their natural habitat here. Desert, temperate and grass fields. Temperature and moisture range are shown here. Temperature between 24 and 30 degrees Celsius and moisture range between 40 and 60%, which, as you may have seen in my last episode, I have put this vivarium to, but I'm going to have a look at the social needs, which you can see right here. Texican rattlesnakes are solitary animals. They rarely run into each other, except when males go looking for a female to mate. They don't have any more contact with each other in the wild. Okay. Well, as I didn't know that, I'm going to either try and get these rattlesnakes separated further away from each other, or I'm gonna get rid of some because their social well-being is 0. Literally 0. Right, so let me unpause this and let's try to select another Texican rattlesnake. And let's see if I can move some of them. And people think the ticket prices are too low again. Well, let me get this up to maybe $20 and for children $10, and we'll see how that works out. Then we also have 4 notifications that Texican rattlesnakes have a low well-being. I know, and I'm trying to sort that out. Also, we are losing the number of daily visitors, it looks like, although it is kind of strange actually. Why did it say, or does it say we're losing them or are getting less when it looks like they're... No, wait, they are getting less. Okay. Well, what I will do is, I don't like doing it, but I'm pretty much forced. So I'm going to have a look at the animals that are in the zoo. And I'm going to say, this one... What is that symbol? Does that mean he is pregnant? Well, anyway, I'm going to say these two are going to be moved to this vivarium. Okay, now that I got that sorted out, let's unpause this and let's see what happens. But before I do that, I'm going to select this vivarium and I'm going to put the temperature in here at, let's say 26 degrees or 25 degrees, and the moisture at, well, right at 50%. So that we don't need to worry about that anymore. Temperature is okay, it looks like. Well, maybe a little warmer won't hurt. 27 degrees. Let's see what I have put the other vivarium at. 28 degrees. Well, that's fine. That's going to be fine. And I also have a visitor or a player visiting. Wait, what's that guy doing? Oh. Trying to make fun of the lions or something. I don't know. But I'm going to try and make this all a little nicer. And let's see here. Oh, right. We got this. Yeah, now they can be watched from 2 sides. Okay. What happened here? What is this mess? I wasn't even aware I was doing this. Wait, hang on. Can I make this come down a bit? Maybe, I don't know. Move, select group, copy or delete. What if I try to move it? No? That doesn't work? Okay. Well, that is weird. It's just floating in the air and I don't know how to solve it. It does give people a nice opportunity to have a look at my flamingos from another point of view, I guess. But with that all being sorted out, let me just fix this mess real quick, because I realized I've made too many pathways. I don't need to make it all complicated like that. I'm going to select this and then I'm going to move it again. But it doesn't want to turn, it looks like. Oh well, I'll leave it this way then. And let me just reconnect it with a pathway. It may not look the nicest, but at least it works. And just to be sure, I'll have another quick look at the negative influence of visitors. Are there any people negatively influenced by this? Well, it looks like they are. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have to redo this. I should just stay away from this. By now I should have figured that out. That I should stay away from all that, because all I'm doing is just well, making things worse. That's what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm just going to focus on what I was actually wanting to do when I started this episode, and that is to find some animals that go well with flamingos. So let me just open Zoopedia again and let me have another look at the flamingo. Social needs. We already know about that. Mating, we know about that. Or that isn't important right now, I should say. Natural habitats. Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Turkey, Israel, Lebanon, United Emirates, Arab Emirates, Kuwait, Lebanon. Wait, I already said that one. Bahrain, Spain, Albania, Northern Macedonia, Greece, Cyprus, Portugal and Italy. But can we find anything? The flamingo doesn't have any benefits from living with other animals. Okay, so we're done with that pretty quickly. Let's have a look at my Mid-American tapirs then. Let's see what animals they can interact with. And we'll look that up in the Zoopedia again. So, Mid-American tapir. The Mid-American tapir doesn't benefit from being with other animals either. So now we only have the lions that we may or may not can group with other animals. So then we have the West African lion. And the West African lion doesn't benefit from living with other animals either. Well, that means we're done pretty quickly with that. And that also means that I'm going to get another animal in their own habitat. And that will be the last thing I do this episode. Right, so now that we've got a fence, let me just edit this and make 2 glass plates so that my visitors can actually see the animals that we are going to put in here. And then I'll have a look at the Animal Trade Center, and we'll see if we can find something that doesn't have a lot of needs. And so far I haven't seen anything. Maybe this, a buffalo. Let me have a look at its Zoopedia page. It is almost endangered. Population and wealth, 830,000. The African buffalo lives south of the Sahara and is the biggest member of the hollow-horned family in the African wild. They're usually 1.70 meters to 3 meter 40 tall, with a height of 1 to 1 meter 70. African buffaloes are recognizable because of their horns, which are wide and curvy. In the middle of its forehead, they come together to some sort of a shield. The dominant male of the herd has often the largest horns. The species is not threatened, but human activities are a danger for the African buffalo. Illegal hunting for a trophy happens regularly, and the land they graze on is being lost because of farm ground that is being made out of said graze ground. African buffaloes can also get illnesses which are being spread by cattle, and they can be vulnerable when it doesn't rain for longer periods of time. They're being protected in national parks and natural reservoirs, and some hunt takes place in controlled areas. So let me now look at their natural habitat. They like grasslands and they like tropical environments. Region Sub-Sahara Africa, 20 square meters of water required, 420 square meters of land, and a temperature of 16 to 40 degrees Celsius, with a fence of class 3 unclimbable of at least 1 meter 25. Let me see how tall this is then. 2 meters? Yeah, it looks like it is 2 meters. Okay. Whoa. Wait, let me get back to the buffalo. They require 20 square meters of water, at least. Which I don't know if I can get that in this habitat, but I'm gonna try anyway. Let me do the terrain and let's push. And let's get some calm water in. Right. There we have it. Then I'll go to the habitats and let's see if we can get a wooden shelter. No, don't do that. A wooden shelter right there. Right, that's more like it. And let me also get some facilities. Or maybe that's in here as well. No. No, not in here. An underwater chest. Okay. Well, it looks like we don't need that. Okay. I'll have another. Look at this. Let's get to the animal. Trade, and let's see if we can find the animals back. That's a bison. Why can't I just look or search? Right, here we got some. Let's adopt them. As much as we can. Here we have them. And now I'm going to get a pathway in here. So that my staff can actually get them in. But with that being said and done, I'm going to say subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. This was the Unmodded Gamer, and stay unmodded.